Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress with Pixie Tarot, and this is your Astro Tarot reading for Taurus or pile number 2, or the Star Spinner Tarot if you like that. I'm going to throw in a spirit or career message along with a romantic message too, but we're going to do a nice quick 3-card reading for the whole year. Alright, Star Spinner Tarot. I love this deck. It's so cute. And it's more than cute. It's like, it's meaningful. Alright, let's see what we got for Taurus for 2023. Give it a good shuffle. Yeah, it's kind of, I've been doing so many daily dust readings. It's going to be interesting to see what a 3-card reading can do for a year energy instead of just a daily energy. But it works. I promise you it works. All you have to do is set an intention. Okay, and I'm going to shuffle and see what flies out. Put 3 cards. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords came out with Aries. Some of you might be cusping. Some of you might decide to continue like, oh, I like to just listen to all of them, or I like to listen to 1 and 2. And we have the Queen of Coins. We have the Devil. All right, we've got 6. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take all of them. We have the Justice card, the 7 of Wands, and the King of Wands. So let me zoom in and get a message for you. One of the energies I'm feeling here is in the Knights. Well, we have a King and a Knight. So a masculine energy coming through, two love interests possibly. Could be a leveling up of a love interest. The King of Wands is charismatic, outgoing, happy-go-lucky energy, but the Knight of Swords is a little bit more intense, as you can see. And the Knight of Swords has this very strong, it's not a, this one is, it's interesting because 7 of Wands feels like defense, and the Knight of Wands almost feels like defense too, like this kind of pursuing something, but with a lot of force and a little bit of defense. You know, not all wars or battles, great, strategies have to do with offense. This is like a little bit of defense within your focus, within your direction, within the way you're achieving your goals, or conquering the obstacles or something like that. So yeah, this one's I'm feeling like a strong, intense energy here. So he's like, this Knight of Swords is proactive. He's curious, he's opinionated, he's intentional, he has a very strong intent. He or she, but it could be a he with long hair, it could be a she, it could be whatever, however you see it, you or a person you're dealing with. But this is sometimes is an inflexibility. It could be somebody who argues and doesn't see your point of view. It sometimes is putting your pride over the truth, or somebody who's really good at, this could be like lawyer energy too, like somebody who's really good at investigating a situation and investigating in order to speak the truth about a situation. So this could be like your defense attorney or something like that. I feel something like that, like somebody who knows the ins and outs of a situation so thoroughly that nobody can dispute them, especially like in debate of some sort, like in a court debate as well, something like that. Whew, there's a lot going on here, but there's this kind of feeling of interrogation, and so I don't feel like you're doing the interrogating or anyone actually is interrogating you necessarily, but there is there is that energy around you, like you could have hired somebody to speak you for you, you know, in a court situation. That's kind of what I'm getting a little bit of. The King of Wands could be the judge, you know, could be the one sitting. I feel like the King of Wands, though, has a lighter, happier energy. King Wands energy is fire. It's a little more outgoing. It's a little less intense. But it is passionate, though. It has a similar force, but the forcefulness is not pointed and direct like a sword's energy. The king is he's just an energy that thrives under pressure. He may be having a new project. This person is good with duty and responsibility and leadership, and very goal oriented and focused on the path ahead, big picture thinker. Definitely more action than being laid back. but they know the consequences sometimes if they act before they think. That could be the Aries energy again coming from pile 1 if you watch that. But if you are connected with this person, then it's safe to follow this person, follow their lead, because I think they have a good way of seeing things. It's kind of interesting that they're under the devil, but the devil could just represent a Capricorn, another person out there, or this is that same person. The Capricorn is a cardinal sign and leader, so that could be what you're picking up on. Also, the devil does represent dealing with vices and temptations and certain negativities in your life, but you're dealing with them very well. All right, so then with the Queen here, Queen of Coins is for the feminine, making lots of money. I sense that there's either 1, a lot of masculines and feminines here, or 2, that there's a lot of people who have very balanced masculine and feminine energies within their own selves. And it takes a lot of strong masculine energy to be self-employed or entrepreneurs, or you just practically living your everyday life, single moms, things like that. It takes a lot of that strong masculine energy. So I feel like there's a strong balance of this sweet, soft-sided nature, the nurturing side. But this is a year of making good money. I just feel like be aware of the people you're dealing with. Some of them may want to direct things for you, and you are basically a very take charge person. You want to do things your own way. I think that's why the 7 of Wands comes out, because I feel like this is the energy of defending your cause, defending what you want to do, and you're in the right. Oh wow, and Justice came under I just now noticed that Justice came out under the Knight of Swords, so definitely feel like legal stuff happening here. This could be a win in your favor. So definitely a win in your favor. And yeah, everything, you know, whatever you put out into the world, you receive back. So just always, like, at least give things the benefit of the doubt. See the big picture. Try not to be overly defensive, but in the case of where you need somebody to speak for you, like in a court case, you're going to have a good defense lawyer and you're going to win. And as far as the king goes, it could represent you, your entrepreneur, your skillfulness, your ability to make money, because of the queen too with their coins. That there's just a little bit of caution in the devil, like over materialism and maybe even over work, like a workaholic. So just be cautious with those things. But overall, your year is very dynamic. I feel like a sense of winning here. And I feel like, well, let's see love life. It's hard to tell because of all this intensity, what's happening in love for you. But I'm going to shuffle for your love life. I'm doing this, I think, off screen a little bit because I don't want to mess up the cards. Well, let's see what comes out. Okay, you have a lot of cards again too. Like Spirit really wants to talk to you. And that's another thing, because you have more than the 3 cards that I suggested to Spirit. I think Spirit is saying you need to really be in tune with Spirit. You'll have somebody reaching out to you. Expect a call or text from your person of interest. So love is going to be with some communication. A holiday, maybe where you find some love. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. You have a perfect match coming through. You could complete each other in most harmonious ways. And you have forgiveness coming through. So allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. And let's see about a spiritual message here, or anything else we need to know about career. Let's see. Okay, what do we got? Guess I don't want to mess things up too much. Ooh, yes, nice. Oh, wow. You got both channeling and the inner voice. Isn't that interesting? So spiritually, it's going to be important to listen to your conscience, and being aware, super self-aware, like zoning in deeply into the why of, and the awareness of why you say or do things or react a certain way, or why the situation is happening to you, what lesson can you learn, things like that. It's going to be a lot of really super zoning into the whys. But the channeling is really interesting, because I feel like you could be getting some strong messages from ancestors and higher self and other mediums and maybe be your own medium. A stream of consciousness could be coming through, and when that happens, you can start writing it down. Like you could be doing some automatic writing. Automatic writing is really amazing. You might like to try that. You do as much meditating as you possibly can. This channeling is going to shift your awareness, and you're going to be able to see things very clearly. Your soul loves you so much, and it's transmitting a love and a truth to you, even when you have forgotten. And there's something that you might not be remembering about yourself. And this is going to be a big year for finding yourself and really seeing yourself for who you are. The inner voice is your higher self speaking to you. It's going to feel like finally found this, like a GPS navigator for your life. And when you connect with that, you'll be able to know what the next move you need to make without too much thought. It's going to be so instinctive, intuitive, and you'll just be able to adjust as you go. And throw out a question once in a while. Say, is this right, Spirit, or something like that. And then whatever comes up, physically in your world will validate whatever direction you're going in. So that's going to be very exciting. So if you like this, great. Thumbs up, and share it if you want. And also comment below. But also, if you want to watch any of the other videos for your rising sign and your moon sign, or go back to Aries, because for some reason this seems sort of connected to Aries too, or any other tarot deck that you like, make this a big full picture of your year and mix and match the different readings together. And I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.